You know, I'm listening to all this like that, but Wolf don't catch. He said, yo, ain't like that. I'm telling you. He ain't like that. You understand? Papa was talking about, I don't need you no more. I don't need you no more. You understand? I'm good.
Yes, his mind was like always on 1,000, like always. And it's good in a lot of ways, but then, you know, it's always a price to pay. I don't care what you do.
Unfolding drama surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and his family has captivated public attention with shocking twists and a seemingly unimaginable betrayal at the heart of it. The narrative has taken a turn that has many questioning the true nature of the Combs family dynamic, particularly the role of Diddy's own mother, Janice Combs. The rumors swirling suggest that, far from being the supportive matriarch Diddy has always portrayed her to be, Janice may be working behind the scenes to orchestrate his downfall. And the motive? A desire to control his vast fortune, estimated at over $400 million.
Evidence, alleged evidence, that's been gathered in this case was from those 2 raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles. And the indictment names the things seized that he allegedly made videos of these performances that have been named Freak Off.
4 years, the Combs family was presented to the public as the epitome of success and unity. Diddy's empire, built across music, fashion, and entertainment, projected an image of power and glamour. His mother, Janice, was often seen standing by his side, proudly supporting him as he reached the pinnacle of his career. But as Diddy now faces serious legal charges and sits in a Brooklyn detention center, the cracks in the family's image have begun to show. Most concerning are the rumors suggesting that Janice, long a staunch defender of her son, might now be quietly aiding federal investigators in their probe into Diddy's personal and business activities. The implication is that Janice may be feeding them vital information about Diddy's extravagant parties, lifestyle, and perhaps even illegal activities, all in the hopes of gaining control over his fortune.
Yeah, but so there's still, I mean, it's crazy too because there's still more happening in court. Like, I mean, everything is still active even though we're not hearing about it as much anymore. And the people may be fatigued like we talked about prior to.
The stakes are incredibly high. Diddy's legal woes, stemming from lawsuits, criminal charges, and a tarnished public image, could ultimately drain his wealth as he spends millions on legal fees and settlements. Janice, according to sources, may see this as the perfect opportunity to seize control of the fortune that otherwise would be tied up in litigation. What's more troubling is the timing and her actions. Janice has distanced herself from Diddy's legal team, declining to participate in meetings or lend support in the courtroom. Instead, she's been spotted at private dinners with individuals allegedly connected to the ongoing investigation. Is this a coincidence, or is she strategically positioning herself to take advantage of the chaos?
Wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is
yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of.
The situation is further complicated by the growing tensions between Janice and her grandchildren, Diddy's children. Christian King Combs, Diddy's youngest son, has emerged as a key figure in this family struggle. He sees himself as the heir to the Combs legacy and has reportedly been working hard to rally the family behind his father, supporting him during this difficult time. But Janice, sources claim, has dismissed King's efforts, seemingly more interested in consolidating power for herself. There have even been reports of heated arguments between King and Janice, with King accusing his grandmother of betraying their family for her own financial benefit. This family feud has put a strain on their once unified front, and the question now is, who truly has the family's best?
Sounds like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about?
Yes, this was actually in his Atlanta home, at a home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping.
The whispers about Janice's involvement in the investigation are not just idle speculation. Sources close to the situation have suggested that Janice may be providing investigators with key details about Diddy's notorious parties, which were once the symbol of excess and indulgence. These gatherings are now central to the federal investigation, with some alleging that they were sites of illicit activities. If Janice is indeed behind the leaks, it could explain why the investigation has gained such momentum so quickly.
Everyone keeps saying to me, like, how did you keep, why did you keep going? Why were you there? I'm like, it literally is around me. If I don't stay at home, this is the atmosphere I'm in. Like, I have no choice.
But why would Janice betray her own son in this way? Some insiders believe it may stem from a mixture of frustration, anger, and a desire for control. Janice has reportedly been disapproving of Diddy's lifestyle for years, watching in silence as he engaged in reckless behavior and surrounded himself with individuals she didn't approve of. It's possible that she's grown tired of his excesses and sees his legal troubles as an opportunity to take control. However, others view her actions as a calculated move motivated by a cold desire for power, willing to sacrifice her son to secure her own financial future. Whatever her motivations, the result is a family divided by secrets.
He is very, very dominant. Like, he wants to control the situation. He wants to control his inner circle. He wants to make everyone have a good time and enjoy his parties. And so, it is scary because you think, this person or possibly his social network or the people he's around could make or break your career.
Meanwhile, Diddy's children are not without their own legal troubles. Christian, or King Combs, has been caught up in a lawsuit filed by a woman who claims she was harassed during a yacht party thrown by Diddy in December 2022. Though King has denied the allegations, they have raised questions about his involvement in the same controversial lifestyle his father is known for. As Diddy's legal battles intensify, King is now seen by many as the potential heir to the Combs empire, but his involvement in such a scandal could jeopardize his position.
If you say the wrong thing or you complain or I don't know, there's an element where you're just, I guess manipulated in a way to make you feel like, oh, you have to please everyone around you. You can't say anything wrong. You don't want to say a bad thing, or when they're constantly asking you, would you like to do and you're like, well, I don't do and they're like, well, why don't you do?
Diddy's eldest son, Justin, is also facing controversy. From lawsuits over unpaid Bentley lease payments to accusations of reckless behavior at rental properties, Justin's reputation is in tatters. He has also reportedly been named in a lawsuit tied to inappropriate behavior at one of his father's infamous parties, raising more questions about his role in the culture of excess that has defined the Combs family. With his father's wealth now tied up in legal battles, Justin may soon find himself facing financial challenges that he's never had to contend with before.
That he had his son bring girls over to the party.
The once glamorous image of the Combs family is now in ruins, and the fallout from Diddy's legal troubles is affecting not just him but his children as well. The scandals surrounding them have shattered the carefully curated image of success, leaving questions about how much longer the Combs family can maintain their status as one of the most powerful families in the entertainment industry. With each new revelation, it seems that their secrets are slowly unraveling, and the public is watching as the truth comes to light.
Well, listen, when you're working, and this guy worked for Diddy, worked with Diddy, for Diddy,
Yeah, he was his a producer and videographer.
But the drama doesn't end with the Combs family. The entire entertainment industry is now grappling with the fallout from Diddy's scandals. For years, his immense power and influence allowed him to operate in a world where accountability seemed optional, where his excesses went unchecked. Now that the truth is being revealed, the industry is beginning to reckon with the consequences of enabling such behavior. It remains unclear how far-reaching these effects will be, but it's certain that Diddy's downfall has shaken the foundations of the entertainment world.
I don't know the consequences of what that could have been. So I didn't really talk about it. I should have gone to the police. I should have said something other than to my agent. I'm just thankful that there was somebody there. There was somebody at that party who helped me, because I could have ended up in a really bad situation.
Looking ahead, the future of the Combs family is uncertain. Will they be able to rebuild their legacy, or is this the end of an era? The personal toll these scandals have taken on Diddy and his children is evident, and while they may continue to put on a united front in public, the private turmoil could be irreparable. Their path forward will depend on how they navigate the aftermath of this betrayal and whether they can come together as a family to recover from a public collapse that has left the world questioning what happens next.
Was using, allegedly, these events to invite them back to these private mansion parties and hotel parties and God knows what else. But he was utilizing the branded events to...
The only thing certain is that the Combs family's saga is far from over. The next chapters are bound to be filled with more drama, revelations, and heartbreak, as the ripple effects of their actions continue to reverberate throughout the entertainment industry and beyond.
Able to, get the girls to come over to his private spaces, allegedly.
The unfolding drama surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has taken a deeply personal and controversial turn, highlighting the fracture of a family that was once seen as emblematic of success, power, and glamour in the entertainment industry. As the legal troubles facing Diddy intensify, particularly with federal investigations into his alleged illegal activities, whispers about the role of his mother, Janice Combs, have sparked a firestorm of speculation and intrigue. And with her son's rise to fame and fortune, Diddy's success, built on music, fashion, and entertainment, was often showcased alongside his mother, reinforcing their bond. However, in recent months, that public image has begun to crack, revealing darker and more complicated family dynamics. The allegations now surrounding Janice Combs suggest that she may be working behind the scenes, feeding information to federal investigators in order to undermine her son's empire. With Diddy facing a range of legal challenges, from criminal charges to civil lawsuits, there is increasing concern that Janice may see this as an opportunity to wrest control of his vast fortune, which has been estimated at over $400 million.